Hey guys, it is April 28th, 2025. This one here I got a call for a drain that broke in the wall. Guy says he was trying to snake the drain and he broke the pipe in the wall. So he wants to know if I can go over there and help him out. So I'm not sure what this is going to entail, but might have to open up the wall and find out what's happening with the broken pipe, you know. Might not be so elegant.
Turn right on.
Might be a shit show, mama. I don't know. Doesn't sound like a good call to me, but told the guy to go over there and bail out his sorry ass. He started laughing. But yeah, I'll go over there and bail out your sorry ass.
Turn left at the stop sign.
Never a dull moment, all I could say. Open up this side. Not gonna be pretty. Not gonna be pretty. Gotta open up that wall. There's a nut in the thing that fell off the mail. I gotta open this wall up, and then I gotta cut the other wall too. I should be able to get in just one side. I don't know. Something seems a little weird here. It's gonna be a stud there. Stud there. Whoa, the wires. You wonder why I don't use a saw? That's why. Yeah, I can reach right in there and grab it. Son of a bitch. That's gotta go in there. Yeah. Well, here it is. There we go. Put that back on there. I should be able to tighten it. Alright. There it goes. I should be able to tighten that up when we're done. This thing all apart here. A flipping shit show. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this thing. I got it up. I opened up the wall and I was able to get the thing out of there. This thing's kind of weird the way it's set up here.
It is, yeah. And that's what I think that collects gunk.
Huh?
That collects gunk too, just because of the way it's.
Oh, that. But what?
That
how come this is like? This is weird the way this is sticking up. I don't understand how this must have been like this, right?
No, it from the top down. In the sink, like that. And I think it had a...
That goes like that?
Yeah, it went like that.
What's it goes on the top here?
That's, where is it?
That's a queer unit.
Yeah.
That's an Obama drain. Yeah.
Wait, I just.
All right, let me.
And I'll go check.
Look in there. I put the nut back on there. The nut fell off.
Okay.
Put your hand in there and see what the hell's going on there. You want me to show you? You can reach in there and tighten it now.
Oh,
Yeah, where's the rest of the drain?
here it is. Wait, now I know. So
Where is it?
there
I'll
is.
put it together so I can run it. Just put all the stuff here. I'll figure it out. Where's the top part?
Well, there is. That's what I was.
Yeah, so you can't use that hand soap anymore. That pump shit.
Yeah.
It's slimy. Oh, you all right? Oh,
Yeah,
you cut yourself.
Yeah, myself. Yeah.
Oh man.
I had it. It was open
You
already.
better go get
Yeah.
get a Band-Aid or something. I'll take care of this. Here I come, Soph. See if I get this together with a gasket here. This gasket and that's gonna go on the bottom.
Yeah, that one on. Yeah.
That goes up underneath. How'd you cut yourself?
I jammed this the other day, and I just opened it up again when I was looking for that thing.
Well, you took it all apart, but whatever.
Well, it was because all of that was, all the junk was in that top part. You got your left
Seems
hand
all
on.
cracked. You okay?
Yeah. This just happened a few days ago, and now it's just. opened up again.
I fixed your heating system before, right?
You did. Yeah, you did. It's good to have somebody we can trust, and wow, he's really responsive. That's for sure. I didn't expect. Usually you call, but next week sometime. And get by or something. I appreciate that a lot.
You sound like Elizabeth Warren once Trump got in. No? You alright?
Yeah. I'm fine. Yeah, it's just been really sore, and now it's just aggravated it again.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we've lived here 5 years, and that drain I've had unclogged with that. I use that little thing that's sticking out of the shower there.
I told you what the problem was. You're using that slimy stuff.
And I will not.
Throw it out.
I did.
Yeah, just
Same with the bathroom sink down.
Just use Dawn dishwashing soap, and it'll be fine. You know, it'll work fine. Either that or bar soap.
Yeah.
I run into that all the time. That pump stuff. It's almost clear.
Yeah.
And it's very slimy. And then if you put water with it and it doesn't really cut it, and then the slime kind of goes down the drain, you get a little bit on your hands,
Yeah.
but the rest of it goes down and blocks the drain up. Very common problem.
Yeah.
This thing's got a gasket on the top. What kind of a weird sink, huh?
It is, yeah. I mean, yeah.
So I mean, if you do take this thing apart, you've seen what the nut looks like. I'm going to show you when I tighten it.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to do is get an access panel for it or something, or a piece of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Just get an
in
access
case.
panel, so if you ever have to do anything, you could unscrew it
Yeah.
and get in there and do your thing.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you're going to be back at it there in a few months.
Yeah. And the same thing. That same thing with that shower there to the right there. There's no access panel for the plumbing that goes behind there, and.
Oh yeah. Let's hope that's not a problem.
Yeah, no.
Try to keep your bill down if I can here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to break this as glass.
Yeah.
more if we have to. We get this in, and then we can tighten the rest. Now see, this washer's cracked here. Well, this is all dry rotted. Look at it. See how it's all cracked?
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
I have to get another one.
Yeah.
I brought one in. I brought another gasket in. Yeah, that'll work. This one's all cracked too.
Yep.
I need one for this. I need a top one. That's what this is.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That one's fine. This is white metal. That's gonna probably rust.
Yeah, that's right. Even that pipe that went in the wall was corroded.
No, there should be.
Yeah, the washer just fell.
Where's the nut on the top here? Was that the one that went up there?
Yeah, it went like that. Yeah.
We're missing a nut. Okay, that goes there.
Yeah.
And there should be one. Okay, there's one here.
Oh, maybe.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
You want me to put a better one on there, or you want to use that?
Yeah.
I have a good one. Brought in.
That would be great. And this is it. This is.
Yeah, that's the one I just brought in. I'll put that one there. See how it's nice and sturdy
Yeah.
compared to the white metal? Makes a difference. That goes there. Goes here. This gasket goes here. Something seems a little weird.
I just make an access panel, or do they make them? Like
Say that again?
the access panels, like for the back of the wall. I can just make that, right? I mean, they don't.
What you're gonna do is get a little piece of paneling and cut it and put a couple of screws in it.
Yep.
That's all you have to do,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Then the last thing we have to do is tighten up that nut in the wall.
Uh-huh.
Well, this don't look like it's going on there straight, or is it? I guess so. I don't want to cross thread anything. Tighten up that last nut in the wall. You got off easy today.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Thank God, huh?
Yep.
Just tighten up that nut in the wall and we'll be ready to rock. Get a little piece of paneling, a little piece of white panel, and drill a couple of screws and put some anchors in. Alright, so let's see. Is the water hooked up still? Yep,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yep.
Well, was it leaking? Nope, it's going down. Now where's the top piece?
Yeah, you know what? I took it off and it's here somewhere because it's one of those things where I just took it off and.
Well, as long as it's not leaking, it's
Yeah.
going down. Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going down.
Downstairs. That's fine.
Oh, we got a drip.
Oh, you did.
We got a leaker. I might have to put a different gasket. No, it's coming from the top. Oh, I don't want to over tighten shit unless I have to.
Yeah. Let's see if I brought that downstairs.
You know that works, right?
Yeah. You gonna celebrate?
Yeah, go for a margarita.
There you go.
Go for a margarita. Margaritaville. Sometimes you gotta put a little bit of pipe dope on that gasket's not fitting in there right. Something's wrong here. be just right over here. Yeah, margarita. You like margaritas?
Oh yeah, sure do.
Yeah. The best place to go for that is the Frontera in Fairhaven, Frontera Grill.
Oh really?
You know where that is?
Yeah, I know where it is.
In Fairhaven there?
Yeah, right on the bridge.
Right on the highway? The end of the highway?
Yeah.
That's the best place for margaritas. They give you big margaritas there, and it's good.
What kind of, is it Mexican food, Spanish food, or?
What is it?
Is it Mexican food there?
All
or?
Mexican, yeah. Best margaritas around there. You gotta get that gasket just right.
I see.
It's a rubber gasket. I mean, I'd probably put something different in there if I had to with the stuff in the truck, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna be pulling that apart again. So.
well, let's hopefully it don't leak. That's still leaking.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be pulling it apart again?
No, not after this.
You're calling me.
Yeah.
Wow. It's one funky seat.
Still?
That looks good. Stir this up a little more.
Alright.
Look like it's leaking. God. You had me a little worried on the phone there.
Yeah. Well, when I looked in the wall, I was worried.
When you looked in the wall, you were worried?
Yeah. I figured.
You must have spun this, you spun this,
Yeah,
and that spun that thing off, and then you pulled this out and the nut fell off.
Yeah.
There was no way, without ripping this all apart, that was the best way.
Yeah. That was a simple switcher.
Gasket and nut is, nope, she's still leaking.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Can't leave it like that, can I?
Yeah.
I think what I might have to do is take this apart and cut a little bit off this, because it seems to be a little bit.
It seems like a weird setup. I mean, it's got so many different connectors on it.
Yeah, see, the gasket doesn't seem to want to fit in there properly. It's the gasket don't seem to want to cooperate. Flipping gasket. Something's weird about it. Something's weird about the gasket. It's a funky unit.
Yeah. It just seems like it, like I said, it has lots of connectors.
Not much of a. It's a weird. I'd like to cut a little bit off of that if I could, and then I'd have more of a. It's too tight, you know. It's giving me. I'll cut a little off it, maybe. Give me a little bit more play in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I could. That's just a weird gasket. I might have something in the truck. I'm not sure yet. Sometimes if I put a little bit of lube on there,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta give the old lady a little lube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The old lady a Just kind of makes everything slide and spin it or something at the same time, you know. Cut that piece down a little bit so it's not as, gives you a little bit more play. Might work. Give the old lady a little lube. See what happens here. Kind of a nice looking sink. I mean, you don't see too many like this around.
Yeah, they put a couple of touches like that in the house. Especially where it's a small bathroom, you know.
Yeah, I think I might have got it. Hope and pray.
Yeah.
So I'll just stress level when you popped it off must have been high, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the 2-minute job. You think you're gonna.
Nope, she's still leaking, the bitch. She's still leaking. I can probably find something to put in here, I'm hoping. I don't know. I mean, you get a little leakage out of it. Just still not. I don't want it to be a problem. Let's see if I can tighten it some more. This is kind of one of those gaskets that came with the unit. It's a hi-hat washer, but it's for 1 1/4 inches.
Yeah.
I have them for 1.5 inches, but not for 1 1/4 inches, because it's a very odd setup.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going down. So what's the matter?
No, I was just wondering if there was any. Is there supposed to be a gasket there?
There is a gasket.
Oh, yeah, the little one.
There's a gasket in there.
And then the bigger gasket. Yeah.
It's not leaking now.
All right.
Hurry up and get the hell out of here before it starts leaking. No, it's good. I wouldn't leave you hanging.
Yeah, I know.
Not intentionally. Well, that's good. Alright, so you're going to get an access panel for the other side?
Yeah.
I mean, you can make one out of plywood or
Just
paneling, a piece of paneling.
Yep.
If you had a little piece of, they do have some white stock, you could cut a piece, drill 4 holes and just screw it in.
Yeah.
It's only a little bedroom, right?
Yeah. It's grandkids' bedroom.
You might be able to get an access panel. Look it up on Amazon. Take a measurement, right?
Yeah.
And look up on Amazon access panels. As long as you get something a little bigger,
Yeah.
there'd be tons of stuff you could get on Amazon. I'm always on Amazon.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good. Ain't leaking. Fucking leaking. Leaks. All right, we're tight on the other side, and you're gonna get an access panel. Will be good.
Yeah.